Hey y'all, I want to share a couple verses with y'all. It's Psalm 37, verse 23 and 24. It says, "The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they may stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand." So let's take this, I guess, step by step. First, where it says, "The Lord directs the steps of the godly." It's we know that God knows what has happened, what is happening, and what will happen. Like nothing catches God off guard. Like say when Adam and Eve sinned. It's not like God was just, stunned of like, oh, I can't believe you did that. Like, you know, it's nothing like it's nothing that just totally surprised him. But so when it says that he directs our steps, that should be a comforting thing because as his children, we can know that as long as we're following him and listening to him, that we're going on the path that he has set. So even if it gets really tough, then, we're good. Like, God's got our back. And then next it says he delights in every detail of their lives, which is a really cool thing. Is like I don't know, I don't know how else to explain it. Just other than it says he delights in every detail, like even in the smallest thing, even in the thing where we may view it as minuscule or just not important, you know, God delights in it. Like maybe, say you're a basketball player and, you're just shooting a routine shot. You don't really think nothing of it other than, you know, you're trying to do it for the Lord. You want to do it for the Lord, you know, but it's a routine shot. You should be practicing these. So it's not like a huge deal than, say, hitting a game winner. But God takes delight and he watches all that. Because again, if we're doing it for him, and if it pleases him, then he wants, well, if it's his will, he wants it to all go well and be just the way that he wants it to be. So then afterwards, which I really want to get to the last part because it kind of ties in with what 23 says, but we're going to keep going in order. It says, though they stumble, they will never fall. And, you know, we can't lie to ourselves. We do stumble. Whether some days we stumble a lot, like, whether it be we just can't keep our mouth shut when we need to, or we're just not controlling our thoughts, whatever it may be. We may stumble a little one day or stumble a lot another day, whatever. But the Bible reassures us that we won't fall. And how come? For the Lord holds them by the hand. And that's what I really wanted to get to, because I feel like that ties in so well with where it says, "The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives." Like where it says that, and then where it says, "Though they stumble, they will never fall." I feel like the whole thing is tied in so well where it says he holds them by the hand, because it's it's just a reassuring kind of comforting thing. Is like, you know I mean, now we're his children. We want to do his will. We want to follow him. And while we stumble, and maybe the stumble might be scary because we're like, oh no, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna do something like I've done something bad. But then God kind of holds our hand and like doesn't let us fall because, well, He delights in us. He loves us. He cares for us. So hope y'all enjoyed those two verses. I almost said three. I don't know why I felt like that was an important detail, but I'm going to stop rambling. If there's anything you feel like I left out, or like, hey, CMD, you started talking about this and then you just made this awkward cut, there's a pretty good chance I did that, then please let me know. And nothing else, if you want to talk about these verses more or more about Psalm 37, then maybe I'll make more videos on it, or a video on Psalm 37 entirely, or we can also just talk about it in the comments. So, Lord willing, I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to keep God number one. I'm gonna try to stop stuttering and stay cool.